show on the ground with pylon. Because they have.
Oh, the game is up. I've done it. I do it occasionally on Amazons as one of the last skills, and I have my Rebel Clan team has 2 of them, and then suddenly, because they're also on double, get jump up. So if you can get jump up fast on a movement 7 piece, but the problem is the Amazons kind of rely a bit more on actually doing stuff like that. Then Dark Elves doesn't really need it.
Elves just need to have a few pieces on the map, and they should be fine.
They need not to die.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So I called it Silly Billies here. Oh, Sliply, but I prefer calling him Silly Billy. Which is a problem because we have a Silly Billy in the playoff. Okay. Okay, Coffee Monster, it doesn't have it on the list. You should report that to somebody. If it's missing on the star player list. Is it in this one, maybe? Oh. Cool. So he got Wes. An extra Apo. And a babe.
That sounds reasonable, right?
Yeah. He's not getting through the... Why is the Nurgle 15 players?
I don't know. The bigger the better, I guess.
Is he fouling a lot?
He doesn't really have any... He doesn't have a single dirty player on the field. That's a bit weird, actually.
And perfect defense, and he's thinking. Oh, big guys coming in now. All the guide mighty blow. And now all the skill icons is going to make this a bit annoying. And because the Lizard only had that one guard, I think he can get away with this. Yeah, and protect the Pestigos. But yeah, 4 rerolls, he's ready for 4 rerolls, 15 players, help is ready for overtime. He's so ready to go all the way.
So how much guard? He got guard on pretty much any of his strength 4 and 5 here. Help.
Yep. So he got 2 strength 5 pieces, 3 strength 4 pieces, all of them have guard. He got 1 extra guard besides that. It's a pretty healthy Nurgle team.
Yeah, like at least the Saurus like Sleeply, Stand Firm, and Guard will help here.
Yeah.
And there is a 2 dice on the leftmost guy if he tacks up the rudder first.
He might even blitz the rudder.
Yeah, it could also blitz the rudder.
You could also blitz, tag it up and blitz into Lord Morgus to get like a chain starting going from left to right.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that.
But I personally really like to hit rudders.
Billy Dog, I think many Lizardman team with 17 games could be Saurus-wise, better than this.
The question is how they look like when they play 3 games more. Or 5 when you play the next 10 games. If you run into a high team or a chaos team and have a bad game. Okay, so he's doing this. Okay, he's kind of doing the same just from the other side. I'm not sure about this. This seemed like a lot more resources to use, but I guess the ball is behind in that side anyway. And it can go fast in CCL. It took me only a couple of games to ruin my Dark Elf last season.
Yeah, Villainage. Actually, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, and
Yeah,
it's what the hell? Like 70 games on Lizardman.
and we should all.
Is this the new meta? You play at least 70 games with your team.
And 76, but he cannot. The problem there, he cannot lose anymore. He cannot. If he keeps playing them, it takes so many wins for every loss to get back. And S exclamation mark CCL top gives you top 5 and a link to top 50.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool spike command.
Yeah. That's yeah, it's with the giving top 5 and it gives you win behind first for all of them.
I think it's might be one of the highest win percentages or dude math after that many games. I don't think we've seen a lot of 70 games teams.
It's 71 games now, right? So 48 plus 5.5 is 71.
Yes,
It's a
71.
win percentage for 75.35. Yeah, MVP, the Blood Bowl 2016 rules with 3 MVPs, where you choose MVPs, is so good for Lizards.
Yeah, because you don't really want anything on your skins other than them scoring.
Yeah, and you kind of even want to score with the big guys if you can get away with it. Ooh. 2 plus 6. Ooh. Was that a stun as well?
On a loner piece even.
Yeah. So he managed to roll yellow things on all 5 big guys. That's pretty decent. And didn't make a single foul appearance. That's a good start for Andrew. But him also probably slightly frustrating. He only stunned the one of them, so everybody's getting up again. And somebody's getting clawed. Somebody's getting clawed. Ah, that's not what I tried to. I was just trying to test. How do I do this?
What are you trying to do? Make Village a VIP?
I was trying to see if I actually had any spots. Yay! Oh, Jesus. So, all the hitting in the world. One claw mighty blow hit back. Crux is out. Missed next game. Output doesn't do a shit.
Typical Crocs behavior, right there.
I'm not sure. It's a 50% to even. Oh. It's not going to be the last one. I guess he had an extra apple, right? Yeah, he had an extra apple. I was about to say,
Yeah,
if
plus the Croxigore got block and guard, which is super helpful in this game.
But it's not going to be the last cast, is it?
Nope, not by a long shot.
Oh, maybe. But like, again, my wolf didn't do a shit. Yeah, it's also more damage, almost more damage that I managed to do to Ungarn in all game. I made a KO and made the last casualty with a flesh golem. My claw mighty blow wolf basically didn't even stun. I guess the good thing is you have this many rudders is you can use them just pointless basing up people because they die, but you can just replace them with new stuff.
Yeah, I also feel like the times I played Necro, it's like my zombies does more damage than my wolves.
It also often feels like zombies as armor 6. It's incredible how slow this is feeling after watching a replay.
Yeah, it really is. Like, we're still on turn 1. Like, 15 minutes in, we were through the first half of the other game. Hello, Flaky Flag.
And again, we said hello earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, Flaky Flag, I think he was in. Someone said hi to Flaky Flag when I tuned in like 2 hours ago.
I think Andrew might look at just scoring pretty fast and hope Wizard can turn Nurgle over so you can get up 2-0 and hope that's enough. I will. Yeah, I think so. Maybe, maybe not. We can always say hello to Flicky Flag.
That's just like being in a nursing home. You can say hello to each other all day.
I think it makes sense going for a pretty fast score and try to get up 2-0 by halftime. Because if the Nurgle has to, you probably don't want to score straight away, but if you only give the Nurgle like 4 turns, then the chance of you overturning it is higher than Nurgle actually scoring. But of course, ideally you still stall to 6, but I have a sneaky feeling that's going to be hard. More cheeky one dicing though.
Another one dice POW against foul appearance first.
And a stun. Not bad, not bad.
Again.
Sliply. Grab. Is that the... Another stun. But it's only stuns, which means that it's not gonna make much difference. Maybe giving him a turn more of stalling. Yes, it follows up. Yeah. One dying a rudder. Nobody cares about armor 9 in this game.
AV9 is paper, we all know.
Three dicing a skink. Anything better to do? Move a guard around, getting 2 dice. You can probably get 2 dice on those 2 bit, and then potentially a mighty blow hit a skink for 3 dice. It looked like it. So 2 dice, if Rudder gets up, that's 2 dice more. Blitz, 3 dice and Skinky. Gets the both down. Gets the mighty stun.
Oof.
Kind of need some support. Because if you don't do anything more now, then you're just blitzing that mighty blow, and if you knock mighty blow down, you can stall for a turn more.
So would you still say Lizards should score early here?
Early-ish. There's no reason to score before, but I don't hate if he has to score in a little bit earlier than you normally will see. If you have to score in like turn 5 or something, it's not too end of the world with having a wizard and that's super skink. So if Nurgle overcommits to doing something, you can easily turn him over and just score to 2-0, which is such a tough overcome.
Yeah, you say easily, but he's already down a Croxigore, and he might be down 1 or 2 more guys after the next line of scrimmage.
No worries. You're just seeing problems here. I'm trying to find solutions. I'm just saying easily-ish. It's just because...
Did you forget to switch the view again?
I kind of almost better like being the other way. The one you're running towards. I find it's kind of better like seeing it from the defense side than actually from the offense. If he goes too deep, he might be forced to score if he wanted or not. Oh, that's a massive KO though.
Yeah. But he will get at least 2 chances to get him back before next half, I think.
Yeah, it's more like he could try to... If he goes sideline. The problem is he might be forced into a corner. Which means he will have to score.
I think this is fine.
I will have just... I think you could have gotten away with putting the Russet Skin out in a screen in front. You could have put it like here, down here. Like
that was also my first thought, like putting him out like a long screen.
Yeah, two. So compared to the block tackle, 2 to the right and 1 back, and then you could have put the ball carrier diagonal behind him, which mean you could run to the other side next turn, if possible, where Slippery and the block Mighty Blow tackle is coming down. If he doesn't look out for that. Who needs break tackle? The problem is, if he actually knocks that Saurus down and it gets stunned, and he might be stuck there, because if he's not going to do 2 dots, he could end up being locked into that corner, having to stay there and score. That's not that. Nurgle have 3 rerolls. Where if he had been keeping it more wide, it was more likely he could find an easier way around it. Maybe even not. What do we need? There's definitely some guys that just need to get up.
Yeah, like the rotor in the back, but I see you play even more now with having the side, the super skink closer to the middle. You have Saurus on the right side that's ready to run up and help next turn.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit.
So who's the target now? It surely must be the block break tackle Saurus, I think, but I don't know if he cannot reach him with claw.
No, I personally I will go for that hit and put him to the sideline, and then try to get more people down around the ball.
I think we will see the claw pump hit on the right side.
That's why I'm not playing killer teams.
And then he will just go up and maybe base, or just... He needs to force him to score. That would be the best part here. I guess he... Okay.
So he did go. What? Oh. I really like that guy. I liked that go to be 1 square forward.
Yeah, because it didn't make. I think it was a GFI for the goat to go 1 forward.
Yep, but I'm taking that with 4 rerolls. Because this
Yeah,
is now he still needs go frauds. Now the brother needs to do 2 go frauds. Because he needs to screen. If it's just there, then or at least 1 go fraud. But
yeah,
if
then
you
you
make,
should
you need
do
a go
3
fraud.
move.
Otherwise, he
Yeah.
can move to the other side.
Yeah, I see. Like if you
Okay.
moved the Pestigore where you said he should be,
That's
he would need to 3+ dodge away first in order to make room, and still he wouldn't have room. He would have to block him away.
this is not doing anything. You can blitz that rudder as a sidestep skink, as the other skink.
Yeah,
If you
this
want
is
to,
an
if you want to stall, you can stall this easily.
yeah. You could have done very little to make this much harder to stall here.
Yeah,
I'll
this.
be right back.
The only problem with stalling is potentially the Croxigo, not the Croxigo, the Beast could get in play. But yeah, you just need to watch out the Beast. Adjust. Like I'm saying, just. What? Okay. I think you could have stole that. Okay.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
NPC. Mr. Top Banger. 13 KOs. The KO box was filled, it was overflowing into the reserve box. Well, we can do some clapping for the touchdown. Oh, Super Skink scoring again. He's if he wins this game, he might. If he has a good, if he somehow wins this game, he might end up with a legend skink. There he is. Oh, he's still away. Mornings. So 2 claw hits and a mighty blow hit. Oh.
So, he did score early.
Yeah, he looked at it and then decided apparently that it wasn't for him.
So he didn't take the stall that he was given.
Nope. Yeah, a bit surprised, but I think he was potentially fearing getting stuck with the beastie beast. And the tackle mighty blow Pesty is staying out. And it's a deep kick. Almost must regret a bit, he's so deep. But he's just trying to stay out of warrior range.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Such a chicken. Those warriors cannot do anything anyway. Just wait and see. Harmless.
Yeah, instant cast. No? No.
Harmless. It's just tickling him a bit on the belly. He's laying with his mouth open.
It's so fun in Blood Bowl 2 when players lay down, they look dead.
Yeah, the Pestigar has an open mouth as well. See? Claw Mighty Blow is such a fake combination. It didn't even need Claw to break armor. Phew. If that had been a Snake Eyes, that could have been expensive. That would have made it really, really hard to score. He's already almost a bit too deep.
Yeah, the deep kick really helps the Lizardman here.
Yeah. Yeah, he got 4 rerolls, that's 4 turns. Again, if he'd been more forward, he could try to put pressure on. But now he might just retract 1 line back so he cannot get hit by a big guy. I don't even hate that if you just move 1 square backwards and leave the guys on the floor. Because the thing is, if those are on the floor, he can only foul 1 of them. And the rest will be a threat just laying on the floor, so you'll still have to mark them with at least 1 or 2. Nope, we're going aggressive. Foul appearance.
Is that one of the first foul appearances that proc this game?
I think it's the first. It's the first I noticed.
Very often it just feels like a skill that's not even there.
Yeah.
So, how deep do you go as the Lizardman here? He could sprint downfield, exposing everyone, try the wizard next turn, or he can just do a wall of Saurus.
It looks a bit like he's just trying to do a wall and hit one. Maybe run a skinky bingy. Yeah. Appearances. I like fart appearance. That's good.
Yeah, unless you have to take it as a skill, right?
Yeah.
Then people don't like foul appearance. Saurai. Not Saurososis. I know never.
Who cares? If that's the mo, if that, who fucking cares? If that, Sarai. Yeah, bloody hell. I'm pretty sure everybody knows if you say Sarai or Saurosis. Who and woof. Oh, I'm give up. I cannot be more. I cannot
It's
see.
fine.
Yeah, that's nothing much less important. Whose turn is it? It's Help's turn. He's used the minute I'm doing nothing. Oh. That's what's good with replays.
Yeah, the game would have been over now if this was a replay.
We've been waiting around this game longer than the whole other game. Surely you run up the ball carrier and then figure out what to do.
Games Workshop says plural of Saurus is Saurus.
But they can fuck right up. They say all sorts of nonsense.
Ooh, nasty.
Latin disagrees.
Oh my.
Why does Saurus have to be with the Latin ending?
Fuck's sake. Since when has the Chalice cast turned into being a grammar school?
It's a grandma school?
A grandma or grandma. What? The problem is it's almost more interesting than the game currently because nothing fucking happens.
Yeah, it's really working out slow.
Lizardsaurus. No worries, you can do what you want. Oh, the big guy going out.
Yeah, FD, please tell us what did you have for lunch?
I had not had lunch yet. Hey, don't be...
Me neither.
What did you have for breakfast then? I think lunch will be with this game is done.
I hope this doesn't go to overtime. Because in 2 hours and 15 minutes I have to go to work until after midnight. So would be nice with some. I might leave in the overtime if this is a 2.5 hour game.
So far they used almost 45 minutes and playing not even half a game.
Yeah. And they really kept the rerolls, like they're pretending there is going to be kicks here.
They're just practicing for second half.
I cannot even say anything to people doing that because I ended my first round with like 3 or 4 rerolls in the bank first half.
Pork chops, roasted potatoes, and Yorkshire pudding. Playoff it's 3 minutes, still 3 minutes.
I like that they make it 3 minutes and playoffs at least.
1 minute turns. 1 minute turns.
Okay, he got stand firm next to the ball here.
Yeah. Yeah, and that ball carrier doesn't have ball carrier. 30 seconds turns. I don't think we... Yeah, no. And Blitzpit.
Yeah, and Blitzpit, but
and that's next weekend. And so unfortunately, at least, so the skill setup is like 8 to 10 skills, or 9 to 10 skills, or 11, whatever. Like 9 skills, I think, is minimum, and there's no spam limitations. So there's at least 2 or 3 dwarf team with like 8 guards. It's disgustingly boring. I keep telling Gideni that if you want, like, it's an overtime format, so it's already best heavy, and if it doesn't stop allowing people to skill spam, it just gets worse.
Yeah, I think if you didn't allow skill spamming, you could get more interesting teams.
Yeah,
but
and especially with overtime, which is already as favorable for the teams. That's bashy and one spamming.
It's also easy to manage a bunch of guard compared to like many specialty skills.
Yeah. Break tackle. Guys, hold by the tentacles.
I cannot even watch because I'm going to Garden Bowl that weekend.
Oh, what a shame! You're going to be drunk drunk and play Blood Bowl instead.
Yeah, and the funny thing, it's like 1.5 or 2 kilometers from where I live. So
who's hosting it this year?
Miss Sweden.
He's moved into like a house with a garden and everything now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's up with that?
Next thing is he gets a dog and a Volvo. Right? They already have a kid, right? If I remember right.
I don't know. I only met him once. Played one game against him, and we when that doesn't sound right. We
2 kids now. What? Shit.
yeah, KFoged. When are you going to have some kids?
My girlfriend has 2. That's enough.
But you don't have any.
Yep, that's fine. My girlfriend has 2. He might have that deep kick might stop the touchdown, and it's just by itself. It's just fun because the guy we're talking about is yeah. Let's say when I met him the first time, it was hard seeing him settling down with kids and in a house with a like proper. Let's just put it that way. But no, it's cool. Garden Ball is fun.
I only met him once. I can already imagine why you say it like you do.
The Garden Ball is good. It's a good fun.
I heard about it all year.
I won one Garden Ball. I beat.
How many?
I won one. I beat Miss Sweden in the last round. And I think at that point we were on like 18 and 19 beers as well each. That was brilliant. On top of it.
Yeah, I look forward to it. I also look forward to see Hagrim drunk.
It shouldn't be much. He's like 5'4".
Yeah.
Just looking at a beer might be enough.
Smelling a beer.
Yeah, the beer capsule, right? Ooh.
Actually, Hagrim told me that he can drink something at least. You're no lightweight. Dude, you are 50 kilos.
5'6", sorry. 5'4", 5'6". Yeah, but Hagrim is no dwarf. He's not even a fling. He's not gonna score.
Oh, that's your words, Hagrim, not ours.
Oh, Underworld Goblin, yeah. I think Snotling is too small. But definitely a Goblin.
Dirty 1D?
Yeah. I think this game is already the cleverest game I've seen this season with the most 1Ds.
And you even saw a game with dwarfs.
Yeah, but there's not many 1Ds because when there's when the orcs are overfloating knockout box.
Oh yeah, Then everything is a two dice. I get that, with also a lot of guard. So it looks like 5 turns is not enough for Nurgle to score.
Can he in any way score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He should at least have gotten a couple of squares forward, so he could in theory score, at least threaten it.
His kill piece is in range, but he will get blitzed, I think.
Yes.
That should be the priority. You should really not prioritize pressuring the ball when you just can take away the scoring threat. Also, I don't know, for like Garden Ball, you're going to lose a skill for each game.
Mm-hmm.
I never played with that rule before, so I don't know what like tier 1 is or tier 0, what they call it. It's worse because you end up having like 2 or 3 skills in total.
Yeah, but a lot of those teams has a lot of starting skills. Like Georgie Bowl up in Newcastle was using those rules, and like a lot of people was taking stuff like Dwarves where you was spamming the same skills, because then it doesn't really matter which one you're losing. Well, if you take Wood Elf and if you lose your Strip Ball after game 1, pretty fun.
But you can choose yourself.
Oh, you choose in this one. Oh, Geordie Ball was completely random.
Okay. This is not. Your opponent chooses 3 players, and you remove a selected skill from one of them.
Okay. I at one point suggested I a trick to it, instead of random, was if you lost the game, you could pick yourself. If you won the game, your opponent could pick, and if it's a draw, you did what you said, selected 3 and it was random out of those 3.
But doesn't it feel like kind of boring to like lose more and more skills as you progress through the tournament?
It's probably fine because you also get more and more drunk. That's the whole idea. At least that's the Geordie Ball reasoning was. A typical Geordie gets more drunk as the day goes, and he forgets how to play Blood Bowl.
You had to limit number of 30 players.
Yeah, it's a different rule set.
Just go all peasants and pick 30 player on them all. Easy.
But we were back when Kemri was good with mummies and a good dirty player. Yeah. Exactly, it was +2. It was a little bit different.
That sounds way too good. That's also back when the judge or the not the judge, the referee would look more your way for each time you fouled, right? Hagram, I have not seen the updated ones.
Yeah, I'll just point out, Beast of Nurgle can score. It is literally the only player that can score.
Did you count right? I don't think you did. The Nurgle warrior can run 6 squares and 6 squares. That's 12, and he's 12 away.
Oh, the one just behind. Oh shit, the strength 5 as well. Those 2 are the only one that can score. Come on. I better like that in the beat. Come on. I don't even hate that actually. Can he get over to that player?
He's way better.
Can he get over to that? The only question is, can he get to that player? It's a bit tricky, right? But that's kind of a pads. If he can knock that skink down. And then he needs to move up.
Oh, there we go, purple chest. 1 in 6 send off. If you fouled last, that rose to 50%. Okay. That also makes fouling much worse. That rule.
Yeah, but if people... Yeah, only if you keep fouling, the other one doesn't. It's how far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might even just go for the pass. Where is he going? He's going to do a cage hole there, so he's not going to move the ball. Oh, why? That's your scoring pieces. Yeah. So the odds of you getting sent off is higher if you was the one fouling the last time. So if the other guy doesn't foul, if you keep fouling each of you, then it will stay to 1 in 6. And gets him rewarded with a casualty. Boo.
And the apple works this time.
Yeah, ref eyes move. I got my eye on you. Apple works. Was it a badly hurt? It was a badly hurt. I'm still disappointed he removed his scoring threat. Boo.
I'm also a bit disappointed. That is like... Why not set it up so you have the chance? Like, it's your last turn, even if you drop the ball on turn 8.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, at least set it up. Yeah, it does. Yeah, because if you could wait to next turn if you run forward. Yeah, you didn't have to pass this turn. You could wait to next turn.
Yeah, so there are no chance of the skinks scoring on you again.
Yeah. But no, it looked like he's happy with just getting 1-1 by trying to drive down in 8 turns. No one dies.
Helps first time in the cup. I guess he thought his chances of scoring was so little that he didn't even want to go for it. I just don't like that way of thinking.
No, me neither, and especially if Andrew will still have the wizard. And that's coming from the primetime master banger himself, PC. So he knows what he's talking about.
Bang and C. Is that purple chest go-to method?
Apparently in the cup it is. And he's not even reacting. It's disappointing. Yeah, it's a good plan.
I had a few of those games yesterday with Norse, completely outbashing my opponents, and like suddenly everything turns around and you just start hitting more and more people.
I'm going to do my best to try tonight, being just luckier. Carry on.
Yeah, good luck with that. Just watch your players 1 and 9 into death.
The last game, which last game was awesome? Your last game, Purple's last game, Swindon's Zebra's last game.
I didn't even see your cup game, KFoged. I'm pretty disappointed as well.
Both Arthur and Cruz has done it. So there's plenty to watch. But,
Yeah, it was the Norse. Yeah, yesterday evening.
But I can say so much that my Claw Mighty Blow Wolf didn't make a single stun on the Orcs.
And then you look at PC's game. Like no Claw, just beating up Orcs.
Yeah, I was a bit jealous.
I think that's the thing. The game is not fair at all.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Couldn't he not make? Couldn't I hit both of them? And Claw just working here. So even.
Yeah, this really looks like.
But he still have the wizard and the super skank.
But it's hard against Nurgle, I would say. If he places the beast well, if he puts up the warriors well, it.
But deep kick with a missed pickup, but he cannot stand.
But how would you miss the pickup with? Oh, you can miss the pickup, of course, with that side 1 and 9s. Yeah. A foul with a 3-man bench.
But yeah, it's not great. Why is quick? Oh, because I cannot spell.
Kirkrits.
It's such a shame that people cannot hear it in game.
Yeah, It's so fun in a fumble, like when people are watching and you don't even know if people are watching or not sometimes because you are focused on the game.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
See you in a week's time, PC.
See you, purple chest.
But at least we still got them. Did you catch? Did Link send the fumble sound library link earlier? I didn't know if you spotted it.
Yeah, I did. I didn't add it yet, but I have the link.
Yeah, that was the main thing. So all the sounds are there. Also kill the splat sounds and stuff like that. Should take the splat sound.
I have a fatality one I like.
Kind of like both. That's the bonehead sound as well.
Yeah, the bonehead sound is good.
And that's the poof. Rip. Haha. Let me download Rip.
It's the death sound. What is the death sound? Was that the splat one? Or the pouring blood one?
Give me a second. Which is the do? That's do. It's basically because this game is not going anywhere fast, is it?
No, it's really not. It's 1 hour and 7 minutes and we are through one half.
Call them from, okay. Downloads. Fumble injury, fumble rip, fumble dough. Sound library. Into the quad.
Yeah, villainish. Because you can press play and stuff happens when you watch a VOD. And
Yeah,
this one is... Oof.
Yeah, the WOD game was brilliant. I am... oh, almost. To edit that, needs to go in this group, otherwise I cannot find it. Sounds, injury, formatting, generate command, please. And a blitz!
Oof. That's good. Good for injury. Wow, that's... this kick here.
Good,
Holy
good.
shit. That might be game changing.
Do. It got splat and smoke and splat as well.
So it's a 3+ catch for the Super Skink to get the ball now.
And that Super Skink is plus movement as well, right? Yeah. Is it sprint as well, or is it?
Yeah, I also don't get
No,
why.
it's sure feet, not sprint. Oh, so he cannot score.
Three plus doesn't work. Yeah, he left one of his good pestigores off the field. That's
the
weird.
one that come back, it's been out for 2 KOs and now it went back and he completely missed it. Oh my god. And now it's a touchback.
Yeah, Ali, you were right.
But to be fair, you cannot blame Andre for not going all in on that 3+ catch. It's 3+ and it still have to bounce the wrong ways. It's still 5 in 8 probably to be alright.
I would have done the same. It's almost game winning if that worked.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Pestigore. Like seriously. Try to see how lonely and bored he is out here. For quick equity. No, I better like the other one.
Kick equity. Wow.
No. Yeah, that's... I was about to say... Wizard's still in play. Stuff can happen. Stuff can happen. And stuff can get KO'd. That claw has been sharp tonight. Oh, this afternoon.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
That's gotta hurt. That's also a good one.
Yeah, it's a new one on Fumble. It's a PC done it. I just arrived on Fumble, so I could finally start using it here as well. But this is still better.
Yeah, the beast being that far back, I think it's because he wanted the protection of the tentacles in case anything goes wrong.
But it's still only limited to the middle of the field.
Didn't say I agree, I just tried to find a way to explain his thinking.
Yeah, it surely was something in that degree. Surely something in that. That's a fair assessment. I can see why. I just don't agree.
Yeah. It's not a good idea.
And look like Andre is just preparing for overtime now. Slash turn 16. Which hopefully mean this is going to go faster.
I wouldn't count on it. The reverse dagger.
Again, I got claw in vision, yes. That's a lot of big guys out. And you better full blown as many as assist as possible on this foul. If he snakes this one, it's +7. If he snakes it, he can hit the ball carrier. Yeah, yeah, I hope he's enough players to try the one turn. Because with to be fair, with Disturbing Presence and the amount of players he has left, the one turner is not looking great either, is it?
The one turn is not looking great at all against Nurgle.
No, because he needs to push still. But you can still roll a 6 on the catch. It's seen before.
So that Saurus down here is gonna block around alone with one dice.
It's break tackle.
Oh, the Saurus scoring threat.
The problem with that is it's still armor 9, so if you cannot hit the ball carrier and if the ball carrier stays up, you just waste your fireball.
And even if you knock down every one of them, and if you like don't get injuries, the chance of removing any of these players are not that high.
Yeah.
And they all have regen.
I just said I had a 5-man fireball against Pro Elf earlier today. That exactly hit one and didn't even break armor on that one.
But if you were desperate, it would definitely be a choice you could take. And then try to base up the ball with all your 5 pieces in the back and the other one. Try to stop the score in normal time.
Yeah. If he gets a good chance, again, I don't hate him if he gets an option where he can ball the ball carrier and probably just have to move one player away to get a clean pickup and just take the ball and hope. I don't even hate that.
But if he does an open cage, as he might do, he could just do the lightning bolt and
exactly.
And try the 3+ pickup in a tackle zone. I had a skink just like that one, and it's awesome. It's so good.
Yeah, the Nurgle have brought the sharp claws today. Oh. We can upgrade that sound.
Upgrade.
I just had a chance to play my dough sound.
Is it the same one for Really Stupid and Bonehead on
I
Fumble?
don't think so. Is it? I'm not, actually not sure. I don't play enough big guys. Let me see. There's stove. PC. Is it the same or is it two different?
But didn't PC leave like 20
Oh,
minutes
he did.
ago?
Damn it. There's raw. Slurp. There's the tentacle slurp. Oh, it needs slurp as well. Slurp or stab, step, throw, toss down, whistle. Whoa. Oh, that's the wall sound. Twisted candy. Bounce, blunder, botch.
Hello, Mayhem.
Eve. Oh, with a welcome back, ma'am. Why is my... It's not picking that up.
Oh, I like this play.
Notification.
So, he based the ball now, so he has to blitz the Saurus away, and he just made a super loose screen.
Yep.
So he cannot get through the screen, he can only base the screen if he blitzes the Saurus away. I use this strategy a lot with the Dark Elves. Especially when you're down men and you're trying to delay a score against the Bash team.
Wait. The beast is fucking dumb.
Don't.
It's so dope.
Claw palm.
Yeah.
Does he use the pylon? Yeah? And nothing happened.
Do all. Do like the tentacles. Tentacle sounds as well. No one. Oh, good job. Should work.
Rejoice?
No, I was just looking at my notifications.
Ooh, nasty.
Wayne Farah, I don't remember if I picked you or not. Let me have a look.
And it's
Oh.
dead! It's dead! It's dead! Mommy, it's dead! Everybody is happy now.
Eat.
But not a good scatter. Not a good scatter. But Super Skink. Super Skink pass to break tackles duty. You need to try. Can you get around and hit? Can break tackle 2 go for it? Can hit the back. Oh, that's maybe actually alright. I think I might do that if I him. You can the sidestep you can get around and put assist on the block guard.
Yeah, and with his claw pommer following up and piling on, there's no tackle around the ball. So he can just dodge as crazy as he likes.
Yeah, it's more dodges, but it'll maybe use freeze. That might be an option. He needs to try to go for the ball. Surely.
Can you guess how the predictions are in this matchup?
No, I have no clue. I have no clue who I just took random people. Yeah, but he didn't for some reason.
We have 16 players that try to predict this game that's happening right now.
Yeah.
All of them voted for help.
It is. He's heavy favorite.
Yeah.
With the teams. Reroll's gone is a bit of a sucker, but it's not too bad because of the lack of what is it called again? Lack of tackle. Because apparently it's better having tackle on the bench.
Yeah, that's true, Wayfarer. Having tackle on the field would help. But where does the ball go if you pick it up right now?
Potato! I think you just take it and run.
Yeah, I don't like a punt here. You cannot really outrun people. Oh no. A 1 into something into a 1.
Good use of the stump sound. Like it. Yeah, because this is clearly a tier 3 team. Sure. And there's no sure hands to pick up the ball this time. And break tackle is still in play. It's going to be a scary pick up.
It doesn't look that safe right here.
No, I got some guard around it now though. But a missed pickup is still just... You kind of need... Do you pick it off first or do you stamp on that little skinky binky first?
If that skink is out of the way, your chances of winning over time just get so much better. If he gets the ball, of course.
Potentially wants to dodge with it. I would imagine that's why he's not standing him up. I would probably just stand him up.
Oh, okay, he got the... After this turn, I might have to get ready for work. It's 1 hour and a half, and we're only at turn 13.
So 3. So to get hurt, it's the same as rolling a 5+ into 9 into 10. The odds of you failing your dodge and killing you and casting yourself is 1.5%. Gets the ball running.
Opponent's sick.
Yeah,
I can't.
he could just have had the other tackle piece of the field. It's pretty terrible though, yeah. He picked it up, not using a reroll, so probably going to get overtime, right?
Yeah, it really smells like overtime here.
And 5+ into 9. It's still 1 in 10 ish. He did it. Now he's of course killing himself. Now I'm saying it's only 1 in 9, 1 in 10 to actually stun him. To fail the dodge and stun him, it's like 1 in 10 play.
It's only 1 in 9 if you decide to use the reroll.
No, but first you need to miss the 3+, and then you need to roll 9.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's like 9% odds of going actually ending up with something.
But I will jump out for now. I will follow in the rest of the game from the chat.
Yeah, that's the thing. You should know already if you're going to use a reroll, and a game that's going to overtime, and you still have a monster skink to think about. You're freaking not using a reroll.
Agreed.
And I don't like either that he didn't foul the super skink. With you with that.
But talk to you later.
Talk to you later. So Andrew straight in with double skulls. Into double skulls. Oh. Why? What? Don't have that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a mighty blow. And now, apparently, we need to wait 1 minute to figure out to move. Come fucking on, need to kill that super skink. You have a turn more. You claw pump the Bloxaurus over here. You've got 3 dice on that one. You can get 3 dice on that one, and the rest fouls that dude. Ish. Go in here, sir. Go in here, Andre. Go into the middle, because then he's kind of hampered in where he can go. Yeah, schlag it. Do, 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 do. I don't want to think about that. That's not gonna happen. And I'm bloody hungry. So come on, get this game going. And that took forever. Getting 3 dice on the skink. And why do we follow? Why are you following here? Now you're leaving a gap. Guess Bob comes back. Jump on Super Skink. Jump on Super Skink. Get sent out for jumping on Super Skink. But that's... He gets... Oh, it's guard. So it's 3 dice against. Is the guard on both those one? Yeah. That's pretty uphill. Just run away with Super Skink, yeah. Three dice uphill into 1 dice. Did Andrew have a babe? Or did he? Yeah, he has a babe as well. So bit better odds of those two getting back in. And Python. Hey! 5 into 5. Deserved. Didn't work. Hooray! I must admit, I really hope somehow Andre pulls out a one-turner. Oh shit, Skinky Binky is getting hit. Come on, Skinky Binky, survive! Oh, good Skink. And make that freaking one-turner. Somehow. Get a riot and just go into... oh no, grab is not in. That's been helpful. He's just setting up for a riot. He's not even trying to one dice into two dice. Riot, riot, riot. And apparently Android doesn't have a stadium. Come on. This is painful. Oh. High kick. Nothing. So we go to overtime. This has not really been speeding along. It's been an hour and 45. An hour 40. 2 hours. Oh. A Nurgle. So Lizard's getting the ball, that means... At least that's interesting. But it is 7 Lizards, but a Super Skink. Yeah, this has been on 1 hour and 45-ish. 1 hour and 40. And it's been feeling like 2 hours. And it's only 3 minutes turns, right? It's not like it's 4 minutes turns. But 2:48 was that must have been overtime as well, right? Yeah, it feels like 5 hours. Yeah, exactly. It's one thing. It's been feeling slow as well. The whole pace has been slow. And it's not like there's been a lot of players. It's just got a 4 Lizards cast and a send out. One, but that's helpful for everybody else. Nurgle ball carrier dead. But I guess the Garter might get your hands instead. Only the good die young. You have to wait a bit longer, Cass. Why is this... Like, if Super Skink can get the ball, he can get in range. He can literally win in 2 turns. I don't like putting Super Skink all the way over, because if the kick goes the other side, it's a bit of a hassle getting it over. Something like it. That in a bad kick he can be bedfogged. There's no reason, like he's movement 9. don't even need to be. Besides, if you're trying to go all the way and hit him, if you're just going to hit the rudder and stay in this square, then he can easily be in here. Or down here, or somewhere where he's easy to get the ball to.
And there was much rejoicing.
Why is the sound not working? Control navigation. What about if I do this? But thank you so much for the party, raiding parties, Spang. Is that a touchback? It's a touchback! Oh my god! Oh my god! How if no? So it's a miss next game, Crocs. It's a badly hurt. Miss next game. No long time. So it's just the Crocs. He is going for the gold. I'm not sure I'm... Oh, it's a bit risky business with... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With that not being a knockdown. Might need to pack it in and just... Yep. Sacrifice to the beast. The beast from the east. Now everybody's coming home. May need to scale down my output when people are at home. Now 2 go for it. He could also just have made 2 go for it. Which will be, if he fails up here, it's bad. If he fails the second go for it to there, it's better. Not great, much better, but still better. Failing the first 2 plus up here is just terrible. He can crash in a bit on that, but it's not. I'm so happy if you don't have to see a full overtime. They can still fuck it up. I don't know. Yeah, it's all about being flashy, of course. Of course it is much better. Alternatively is knocking one of them down and just pile stuff in around it and hope. It's just been slow. There's been a lot of 1 minute doing nothing breaks of thinking. It's just the flow of the game has been awful slow. And yeah, that's so. I think it's two options. Either you just dive in, or you go for the knockdown on the front one, for example, and just pile stuff in and hope Lizard cannot find a way to score. But that's awful with it being what it is. So I think if it's me, you do the dodge with the Garter. You move some of this stuff over first, and then you do the dodge with the guard piece, and then you dive in with tackle. The problem is that doesn't really leave any pickups. That I think both is fair, but are you going? The problem is, okay, if you go for the piling in around it, you are saying you cannot figure out to roll 2 pluses again with Super Skink. I don't particularly like that option because Super Skink has already missed one time, so I don't personally like that. I think he's also butchered himself by leaving it this. It looks like what he's doing now is cutting the corner and saying, "Super Skink, dodge your way." But this is just not great. Like that rudder needs to dodge as well. There's too many pieces here in the middle that should have moved long time ago. Oh, that is a crazy good stun though. Yeah, like some of those pieces, it's not like they're doing anything different. Reroll it. Cause your best odds... No. Oh. You need to go for it with that, and that fails. This is it. This stun on that one was like that was crazy stun. If he's not stunned, he just blitzes with him, and that's 2+ for touchdown. Now it's at least a bit more complicated because he cannot knock it. Yeah, I now must say it's undecisive. I'm not sure I'll call the names to steal. I'm pretty bad because it did mean some of all that should have been moved earlier because there's no that. I've personally, you knock down the rudder, then you blitz tackle from this square where the rudder was standing on his tackle piece. If it goes down, it's just 2+, 2+. If it doesn't go down, it's 2+, 2+, 2+. It's 3 2+s at max. So yeah, so don't follow up. Push it back. Just push it back to this square. To the square to the side. Just get it away. Andrew, that's potentially just making it worse. Okay, you still need to blitz from that square. because when you didn't follow, so since you didn't follow over a break tackle, if you follow over a break tackle, you could have hit. What are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. Oh, it's plus movement at will, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 2 plus, 2 plus, and you got rerolls for both, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. You still need to dodge 2 times tackle. If you just hit that dude, if it goes down, it's 2 plus 2 plus. If it doesn't go down, you can still go 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus. Oh. Yeah, it was. Oh well, and Silly Billy takes the MVP. But congratulations to Andre and congratulations to Help. Yeah. Super Skink for the win. Crazy pass. Pretty good block dice for both players. Must be both. Yeah, those crazy blocked for both. And crazy both ends. There's just no pushes in this game. Yeah, that was pretty bad for this matchup. Putting your tackle mighty blow out. Potentially kind of game deciding. And now we know why. Yeah. And I need some lawns. I will flick you over to Flicky Flack. Thank you, everybody. I will be back with some more playoffs at one point. Actually, let's just before I leave. So we got, if nobody. Yeah. So Flicky Flack is casting Wayne Farrell versus Chuck here in an hour. And then 2 hours later we got the Initian streaming Hellboy versus Yavin. And tonight it's Mayhem's casting my game with Garion. And later again it's Elliot versus Johanian after my game. And tomorrow I'm casting Arcani versus Oilentis plus more. So that's a lot of play off the next couple of days. It's a bit of a Super Sunday. So lots of playoff, should be good. Thank you again, everybody. Enjoy the next game at Flicky Flack. I might come join you on voice later, but lunch first. I'm freaking hungry.